What's going on, guys? Crocker here, and it feels so good to be back in front of a mic. God damn it, it's time for my honest Call of Duty World War II review. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that that you guys will leave your responses in the comment section below. You know, tell me, what do you think about this game? The pros, the cons, whether you like it, you hate it. What are your thoughts? Here are my legitimately honest opinions about the game. Some of you guys might have gotten a sneak peek on Twitter as to, you know, what I think about this game. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Not everything. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up. That would be fantastic. Follow me on Twitter. I am very active there. I know that I haven't uploaded a lot, you know, in the past couple of months, but, you know, work is work. Adulting is adulting. And I was actually in the process of buying a car. So I bought a car last week, which is also fantastic. So just life is happening, but I have my finger on the pulse. I know exactly what's going on, and if you want to interact with me, again, follow me on Twitter. So where should we begin with this game? Where should we begin? Let's begin with the beta, okay? Actually, no, let's begin with the reveal. So when it was announced that Sledgehammer would be taking the series back to its roots, everybody was excited, including myself. I used to be this big proponent of setting makes half of the game. Okay, so, you know, if the game has a proper setting, it's bound to be a good game. That was my way of thinking. Or at least half of what makes Call of Duty good. You know what I mean? Because we all got tired of the futuristic bullshit, starting with, you know, Advanced Warfare. That game was not good. It was not good to many people, you know, including myself. So I just didn't play it. So for reference, okay, I've been playing Call of Duty every year since Modern Warfare, you know, so since 2008 or 2007 or whatever. I got Modern Warfare in 2009, I believe, but I've played Modern Warfare, World at War, and then every single goddamn Call of Duty multiplayer-wise after. So I do think that I know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm doing these honest reviews. So, everybody was excited about the World War II setting. I was excited about World War II setting. Initially, I was like, okay, well, it's Sledgehammer, so let's see what they're gonna do. And finally, the time came for the private beta. And during the private beta, usually with like Black Ops 3's beta, I mean, I maxed out my character as far as like the levels go, the level cap, and etc., because I really enjoyed the game. Black Ops 3 kind of made me realize that, hey, you know, Krahu, take a step back. Setting is not, you know, it is important, but it's not everything. And I used to be very, you know, hardcore, like, oh shit, if they're gonna bring us another goddamn futuristic Call of Duty, that's it, I'm done. I would buy it, do an honest review, and then quit. But during Black Ops 3, I was pleasantly surprised. I really enjoyed Black Ops 3, and I'm sure I'm still going to enjoy a few rounds here and there during this Call of Duty year. But I was really excited about Sledgehammer's move to take the series back to its roots. So I gave them a fair shot. So during the beta, when the game hit, the initial, you know, me initially going into that beta was, okay, let's take everything for what it is. Let's not get swept up in a hype, and let's start analyzing right away. Okay? And that's what did it for me. Now when I say that's what did it for me, is that was a good way to approach things. If you guys remember my Infinite Warfare review, honest review, I called it a poor man's Black Ops 3, because that's what it was. It wasn't very popular, you know, among the community, Infinite Warfare. So everybody had high hopes for Sledgehammer. Now what do I think about this game, from the beta to the full release? I think it's one of the fucking clunkiest goddamn Call of Duties to ever grace our PlayStation 4, PC, or Xbox Ones. The start of it, you know, the release was absolutely abysmal. Connection issues still plague this game to, you know, till today. This gameplay that you are watching, guys, is from today, from like a couple of hours ago. I wanted to, you know, give you guys a commentary with like a fresh head. You know what I mean? So here it is. So the release of this game was fucking abysmal. The UI, the user interface actually, or the menu system, sorry, because the user interface is fine. is fucking terrible. It is awful. It is the worst Call of Duty menu system ever. Seriously. Very clunky, sometimes incredibly unresponsive. HQ is still, headquarters is, they're still not online fully. So, you know, I'm by myself in headquarters and that's it. Nobody else is gonna join. I know they're working on that, so we'll see. But if the social aspect would have such a fucking high impact on the game's release, either test it better, delay the game for a couple of weeks and you know, to do some hardcore testing, or I don't know, because it was a fucking disaster. Disaster. Now, aside from the, you know, mechanics and connection issue, let's talk about the visuals. I think it's just an average looking Call of Duty. Just average. The visuals aren't anything to write about. The voices are kind of annoying. The maps are uninspired. I just don't like them, man. The maps are fucking, they blend in. It's just not good to me. The maps are not that great. And that was basically my initial reaction to this game. So if for anybody wondering, I'm a just over 2 KD player in this game, so I will touch on skill-based matchmaking in a second, because it does feel like they kind of amped it up a bit. But going back on just talking about the game, the maps, the visuals, just the whole, I guess, just the game in a whole just feels very, very average. Just a very average Call of Duty. I don't know. Some people might enjoy that. A big saving grace for this is War Mode. War Mode is very, very fun. Team Deathmatch is very difficult because I'm not too sure what they did with the skill-based matchmaking. A lot of people say that they amped it up. I don't know. Could be. Although I did find myself... I'm only level 40. Because I just could not get myself to play this game. On Twitter, as you guys saw, for those of you that follow me, I told myself, listen, if this game will not convince me to keep it, one redeeming quality about this game so that it will make me, you know, keep this game and not return it, I'll give it a shot. And if it doesn't convince me, on Monday, I am goddamn returning this game. Now, today's Sunday. I still have a little bit of playing to do. But, oh my god, it's not looking good. It is not looking good for this game. It's not, you know, the gunfights, the weird sway, the connection. That's what ruins it for me. You know, the average maps, I'll take and leave them. Okay, it's whatever. It's the connection and the constant type of bullshit deaths that you experience, that you would have experienced in, let's say, 2007. I would compare this connection to current Call of Duty 4 on the PS3. That's how bad it is sometimes. Now, I know they're having issues with the dedicated servers, so they turned them off, then they turned them on, and they're rolling them out again. Okay, but first impressions matter, you know, and this is a full release. As far as the weapons sound like garbage. I really do not like the sound of the weapons, but that's just a minute issue. And exactly, I'm going to do... You know, some people might say, okay, Crow, so if you don't like the game, fucking don't play it. And that's exactly what the hell I'm gonna do. If this game doesn't convince me by the end of today that it's worth a damn, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna show you guys the receipt that I did return it, because I am fucking sick and tired. I was never so disappointed in a Call of Duty like I was last year with the remaster and in Infinite Warfare. It was such a waste of money for me. I was very upset. I still have the games, but you know what? This one, no, I'm not gonna go the same route. Either it's going to convince me today, or I'm just gonna finish the campaign. The campaign is average too. I mean, if you've seen Saving Private Ryan, you've seen the campaign. The zombies are fun. They are fun. They're very gruesome, so I like that. But the multiplayer is what's going to keep me going. And I'm gonna give this game just a few more hours to convince me. It could be fun at times, don't get me wrong, guys, but I just don't have the fucking patience to deal with another mediocre year. Treyarch took over as the A-team in 2010, after the Infinity Ward split. Okay, so now my trust lays completely at Treyarch's hands. I'm sure that they're not gonna deliver this type of shit to us next year, with Black Ops 4 or whatever the hell it's going to be. Bottom line is this. If me saying that this game is painfully average somehow insults you or makes you upset, calm down, reevaluate it, and just relax. It's just my opinion. It's not a fact. Everybody has different opinions, right? We're all adults here. But I'm just very passionate about Call of Duty, and I'm very passionate about this channel, about you guys. So I just don't know. I'm trying to give this game the benefit of the doubt. If it was, let's say, Black Ops 3, I would have already been like second prestige. I can't get myself to play this game for longer periods of time because I just get so bored. 9 goddamn base maps, 3 war mode maps. That's insulting. That is insultingly low, and some people settle. And even on Twitter, I see people just forcing themselves to like this game, and I just don't get it. If you don't like it, just say you don't like it. Who cares? You know, it's just a video game. Not to say that some, you know, at times, yes, I do have fun, of course, especially when I roll with a friend or whatnot. But even solo play, it could be fun, but man, balls to the wall, I go out every team deathmatch or every war mode. War is very fun, very fun. So that's number one. That's on my checklist to redeem this game, to make me want to keep it, war mode, okay? TDM is kind of broken right now. I don't know if connection plays more of a role in TDM than it does in war. But it is what it is for right now. My honest review is, if you really want to play this game, wait for updates, because they will hopefully fix the goddamn connection. And it's just painfully average. It doesn't bring much to the table. Everybody runs around, and I swear to God, guys, I've just unlocked the PPSH. Like, these 2 games were back-to-back, so I think the one on Flag Tower, I actually leveled the gun up for the first time. Everybody runs around with the same weapons. The variation is gone. It feels like every fucking year we're getting, you know, stripped of what used to make Call of Duty great, and they're gonna sell it in supply drops or ammo crates or whatever the fuck it is. Right now, again, like I've said, I'm gonna give this game until the end of today, and I will make my, make my decision known to all of you guys on Twitter if I'm gonna decide to keep this game and just move on and post something else, maybe, you know, Battlefield 1 or whatnot, Turning Tides is coming up, or if I decided to keep it, grind it out, and maybe find other redeeming qualities that maybe I am missing. Okay, skill-based matchmaking aside, yes, it's annoying, but it's 2017. If people give a shit about KD so much in this day and age, then come on, you know, it's not worth a fucking damn. So that's it. Those are my opinions. I really don't want you guys to, you know, if you're a major fan or whatnot, okay, I'll understand that this is the Call of Duty for you, but just please explain it to me. Why is this Call of Duty so good to you? What do you find in it? And if it's so bad to you, like, what makes it bad for you, okay? That's what I want to know. It's great to be back. Thank you to all those that still continue to watch my videos. This was Krahu. Check out the description. See you guys next time.